Hey everyone, Vindomania Idiot coming to you live once again with another video. And today's video is my entry into Punisher 88's 100 YouTube subscriber contest. First of all, I'd like to say congrats man on getting to 100 subscribers, and if you have not subscribed to Punisher 88, I urge you to do so. I'll put a link down below. That's kind of me just copying Punisher 88 because he always urges people to go and check things out. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just thought that I would try and mimic him as best. I did want to kind of do it with a door here and write bureau office and then write Chris on my name badge, but it just wasn't feasible, and I couldn't. I tried to go into a bureau office and sit there, but they didn't let me, so there is that. So yes, congratulations Punisher 88 on getting over 100 subscribers. He is one who has been sitting around 87, 88 for a while, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's went up. And he thoroughly deserves it because he always brings out a lot of content. He always enters into people's contests, and he's just a very, very nice guy as well. So well done, buddy, and here's to many more. And a big shout out, a big like up as well to Mercy for mentioning him. You know, like, this is what the community is about, is making other people aware of YouTubers that you personally aren't aware of, you know. So you know, like if you look at Simon's Comics Corner now and how well he's done, you know, like he's got over 100 subscribers. Millie Akers is near 300. Stacey's just surpassed 500. Alder's Books has went over 1,000. Obviously, Holy Batgirl is over 1,000. Robbie Rebels over 100. So there's milestone. I think Rob and Nico are like 82. I want to say 82, 87. They're near 100. I think JC the Comic Geek's over 100 now, like in the covers, is doing really well. These are just all numbers off the top of my head. So yes, there's just so many awesome people. Running with Comics 800, so many awesome people that deserve, you know, big subscribers. So yes, well done to all who have hit or are hitting big numbers. So yes, he asked a couple of questions. I'm going to answer his bonus question first of all, which is to do with naming a band or tune from the 60s, like psychedelic era, which I'm not a huge music lover, and I was going to say the Beatles, but you're already a Beatles fan. Rob and Nico said Monkeys, so I don't know. Rolling Stones, I don't know. I did have a look at like some of the songs that were out then, but a lot of them people would know anyway, so unfortunately I don't know. If it was from the 70s or 80s, perhaps. I'm old, but I'm not that old. I'm not saying that you're old, but regardless. So yeah, we'll crack on with his questions that I am able to answer. So number one is, if I could turn into any comic character, who would it be and why? I had a thought about this, and I thought that I would want to be Bruce Banner, because I do get really angry at times, and I think if I was in work and somebody did something that annoyed me and I just got angry, then I could just Hulk smash them, and that may be done in work for the rest of the day. Obviously, if I want to go to different places, I can then get angry and then jump there. And yeah, so I would probably want to be the Hulk. Even though I'll be hunted down by people, but no matter who you are, you're going to get hunted down by somebody, whether it's Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, Arrow, Green Lantern, whatever, or what have you. A kind of other one would be Tony Stark, because of the tech and because of his way with ladies. Yeah, just like his suit and things like that, and just having all those cool cars and everything sitting around would be pretty sweet. What's a comic crossover you'd like to happen? I did say that I'd like to see Deathstroke and Deadpool, which I think would be cool. I would actually like to see, because these are 80s cartoon properties, I'd like to see He-Man and Turtles have a crossover. You know, the Masters of the Universe, you know, like you've got different, you know, you've got Snoutspout, who's an elephant. You've got all these different crazy characters, and then you've got the Turtles who themselves, you know, like have crossover with Ghostbusters. So there's nothing to say that, well, obviously it won't happen because it's IDW and DC. But yeah, I would like to see that happen. Obviously, we've had DC versus Masters of the Universe. So yeah, whether it would be a case of we did that again now, but we did it with a female crew, you know, so you could have, like, say, Harley Quinn, Batgirl, Catwoman, and then you could have, like, Tila, She-Ra, Evelyn, things like that. But yeah, so I'm going to go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and He-Man. What is my favourite character of Alpha Flight? I had no idea what this was until you showed it, and I'm going to have to say Sasquatch because it looks like Hulk, and I have no idea who the other ones are. I am sorry, but maybe at my next convention, I will maybe pick up an issue of Alpha Flight and read it on the flight home. Pun-tastic. What is one comic character you'd love to see drawn by your favourite artist? Well, my favourite artist is Scotty Young, and I've obviously different things of him drawing the Hulk and things, but I think I would like to see him draw a transformation of Adam into He-Man, you know, like just do a kind of on a sheet, do a panel here and then a panel there. I think that would be cool to see that, and to see how he draws him in his style as well. I think that would be class. Obviously, J. Scott Campbell is a great artist, and Fiona Staples as well. I love her art and stuff in Saga. It's just brilliant. And the last question he has is, at the next convention I go to, what is the key issue that I will be looking for? I don't really go in. I know my friend Johnny, Comic Book Geek 1, has like a list of things he looks for. I kind of don't. I think the ones that I would look for would be, I think it's Amazing Spider-Man 121, 122, which would be the death of Gwen Stacy. Those would be ones that I would kind of like to get, but I kind of don't want to buy ones that are like really, really expensive. So obviously Hulk 181 I would love to get, but that's never going to happen in any lifetime soon because it's just far, far too expensive, and I've kind of got more pressing things than rather spend a couple of grand on a comic to go, look, I got this, and I've got to set it here. But I do have a holy grail that will be arriving soon. I can't really say any more than that, but I will be excited to show it off once it arrives. Yeah, so congrats again, Mr. Frank Punisher, on, I know that's not your last name, but, you know, your middle name's not the, so yeah, congrats Frank on surpassing 100. Really glad you got there. And yeah, like up again to Mercy and everyone else in the YouTube community. Anyone else who's watched this video, I'd like you to comment down below and say, give me who was the first comic book related YouTube video that you actually watched on YouTube. I don't know if you'll remember that or not. I'm trying to think who mine was, come to think of it. Because I remember I found Melissa by one of the suggestion boxes and clicked on that and just loved what she was talking about and clicked on that. Yeah, so yeah, there's been so many that I've, you know, started subscribing to. I think We Love Comics was one of the first ones because he only had like a couple, and I really liked how he did his videos by showing the comics and everything like that. Yeah, so if you remember, put it down below, or put down, before you actually watch this video, who is the videos before that. We'll do that instead. Before you watch this video, whose video did you watch before it? Yeah, and let's just get this rolling. Yeah, so thanks very much for watching, and until next time. Oh, there's like 400 odd days until Star Wars Celebration 2016. I couldn't put that to the front because I've done my intro. So, until next time.